Hey there, happy Sunday. I am coming to you from beautiful San Diego. Just want to keep it real with you for a second. So this video is going to be all about HCG, but before we get to that, I just want you to know that it is like 90 degrees out here, and I just bought this cute like body suit, but because of my skin on my arms, which is going to be cut off soon, I have to wear this jacket because just keeping it real here. And that's why we're losing weight, and that's why we're having plastic surgery to fix all of that. So I'm going to be really honest here, and I have taken about a billion takes, and this girl has got some dinner to cook, so I have to get this video done. So I apologize if I stumble or might repeat something, but I cannot sit here and do this all day. But like I said before, it's not easy talking to this little camera with no one, no human being here. So this video today is just about HCG, about what it is. I have gotten a lot of questions. What HCG is, how do you do it, what do you eat, just what is it? If you are stumbling on my video going, who the heck is this chick? And what is she doing? I do have other videos to describe that and goes more in detail in my story, but I am Cheryl, and I have now to date lost about 92 pounds on my own, and I still have 35 pounds to go, maybe 40. So I wanted to document this journey on YouTube for myself, for my family, just for us to look back at and be proud of, and that basically is my story and the purpose of these videos. But today's video again is just going to be about this little tool diet, because it's not really a diet, it's a tool that I use to get some fat off me when I plateaued. So the first 60 pounds came off with a lot of clean eating and dieting, obviously, and working out a lot. Then I totally plateaued, like I hit a wall. And my boyfriend, knows a lot about hormones and hormone therapy that he uses. So I wanted to investigate what there was going to be, if there was an option for me, and that's where I stumbled across this HCG. So if anyone knows me, I do not take medicine. I do not have any medicine prescribed to me, and I don't really take at all any kind of Tylenol or ibuprofen unless I really am in pain. I don't like to put anything inside me that is unnatural. I've been in the medical field for a long time, and I just rather just not do that. So I stumbled on this HCG diet, and boy, I researched it. Every night I would come home and watch videos and read up on it, and I just really, I was just so blown away by the results and the stories behind this diet. So researching it, this doctor came up with this in like the 1950s. He was an endocrinologist, and he knew that Americans were obese. I mean, if you have a BMI over 30, you are considered obese. So, and he knew that it was hard for people to lose weight. I mean, they're not going to go to the gym. A lot of people can't stay in tune with their diet and go to gym and diet on a consistent basis. I mean, it's a hard thing to do. I mean, I can testify to that for sure. I mean, it took me a billion years to finally get to where I am now, and I'm not even done yet. So anyway, long story short, he came up with, if you inject HCG, which is the hormone that women produce when they're pregnant, along with a diet, a 500 calorie diet, that hormone with the diet, because one doesn't work without the other. So you have to have the hormone with the 500 calorie diet. That tells the hormone where you store your fat. And we're talking about the stubborn fat, people. We're talking about in our stomachs, in our back, in our upper arms, and our thighs. It attacks and eats away at that fat, which again, I have read through my research, it can be up to 1,500 to 4,000 calories of fat that this hormone will help you eat away. So on this diet, there's a short round and a long round. I did the long round. It's about It's 40 days in total. There's 3 phases to it. So it's pretty interesting. Very boring, but it works and it is a game changer. So who is this diet for? This diet is for someone that has maybe a lot of weight to lose, or maybe just has 5 pounds to lose. This diet is for someone that's not going to go to the gym every day and doesn't even know if they're able to lose weight, and they just feel hopeless. I'm telling you, it works. You feel great. It's a short-term thing. It's a very, it's an amazing little tool that you can use to either get over your plateau, get you started, or finish up the last 5 or 10 pounds that you have hanging out on your gut. I mean, it really is a game changer. So what it is the HCG hormone that you can get comes in this little vial here. And as you see, it's just powder. That's all it is. Very tiny bit of powder. And you mix it with bacteriostatic water right here. Okay? And then when you inject it, because you inject it every day of the round. So it's 40 days, you inject this every day. There's a diabetic needle, and it's like a very little tiny bit that we're injecting. We're talking like between the 1 and the 2, like literally tiny bit, okay? And you inject this into your abdomen. You don't feel it. It's such a tiny little small needle. I don't know if you guys can see the little tiny needle, but it's so tiny. I can't even see it. Yeah, that looks better. So it's very tiny, and it's just like a diabetic syringe. So you inject this into your abdomen every day of your whatever round that you're doing, the short or the long round. So the 3 phases of the diet are, the first 2 days you are loading. Those are the 2 days that you pretty much eat very high fat, high calorie diet. This basically is supposed to tell this hormone where you store your fat, and so it knows where to go. And then the second round is when you drop down to the 500 calories. And during this round is the duration of the diet for the rest of the days. But it literally is no fat, no sugar, no carbohydrates. You're eating lean meat, high fiber green veggies, and fruit. So you get 2 fruit servings, 2 vegetable servings, 2 lean meat servings, and for breakfast is basically just a low, a non-sugary, beverage. Nothing can have sugar in it. And you have to drink a gallon of water a day. That helps flush everything out. You can have a little bit of coconut oil, but you're not even able to use any fat, no olive oil, nothing that has fat, no butter, nothing, no dairy, nothing. It's very boring, but it works. Because what this HCG is doing with the diet, it helps burn the fat. So if you intake fat, you're not going to see it on the scale. But the amazing thing is every day you wake up and you go jump on the scale, you're down a pound. And you can lose up to 1 to 3 pounds a day. I remember when I first started, I was dropping 2 pounds a day the first week. And I have to tell you, I lost 30 pounds on this diet in 40 days, and I have literally kept every ounce off by moderation and staying active. That's it. So who is this diet for? I mean, this diet is for anyone that needs to lose a little weight, a lot of weight, needs a jump start, plateau. It's a game changer. You'll love it. So that's about it. I mean, that's basically HCG in a nutshell. There's a lot more in-depth questions that I could go into, like how to mix it. There's different dosage strengths, all of that stuff I will be documenting as I go. I'm going to be filming everything. I'm starting a long round in about 2 weeks. It's a long time, 40 days, but it definitely is going to be worth it. I'll document what I'm eating, how I'm feeling. I'm going to actually test the HCG live with a pregnancy test, so that basically tells you if your HCG is good or not. So I always like to test it before I start. So I'll be testing that. I will be documenting every day. I will do some Instagram live videos, as well as hopefully watching that scale go down every morning that I jump on the scale. I'll be taking videos and pictures and putting those in videos as well. So if you have any questions or interested in this diet, feel free to ask or message me. I would love to help you or encourage you to do this, because I'm telling you a billion times, this is a game changer, my friends. So until then, stay tuned. I'm about to do a big, huge round. I'm hoping to get the next chunk off 30 pounds. I have big surgeries coming up in 2020, and I want to get the most of this body fat off that I can. So hopefully this has been informative, and this has answered some of your questions that you have asked. And again, if you have any additional questions, don't hesitate. So until next time, see you soon. Take care.